Okay, the amount of time it takes to troubleshoot my own tech support issues is actually ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna try this again. So, say hi. Say hi. And it came up in real time. Okay. Chatting in my rest. Leave me questions. Okay. Well then, while I enjoy the absolutely awful lighting in this room, despite my incredibly high-tech desk setup with beautiful lighting and my 4K HDR camera, and now I'm in my living room with my home gym, and we just got the overhead lights, a tiny bit of sunlight, which is drastically fading because I'm next to a bunch of overflats, and amazing ambience. I would like to actually put in a Gobi curtain light right there behind my power rack, so that would feel like the nice background, but I've got my nice little tapestry there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to share about that I'm live now that it's actually working. I don't really have proof that it's working, because normally I would watch my stream via my tablet, although am I logged in? No, I'm not logged in on this one on my tablet, so no real excuse for it. I normally do a little test watch. I am currently live though, so just kind of struggling to make... Oh, there we go. Here we go. Okay. Wow, it looks just as grey as I thought it did. Amazing. And there's the typical lag. I can hear my background noise, but I've muted my actual laptop so I don't hear the background noise there. And what I'm going to be doing is I have some videos that I want to listen to on my phone, because while I work out, I actually really enjoy listening to long form narrative stuff. But I hate wearing headphones while I work out, especially now I'm in my own home. So I'm going to be muting my mic while I'm actually training. Unless, like, I'll try it not being muted, and then if people, like, complain about being able to hear my video over the background music because the phone's going to be further away, then I might mute my mic. But for some reason I want to be able to hear the grunts, you know, when you're, like, really pushing yourself and you're kind of breathing hard, and it's like... like, I want to be able to hear that, especially because, like, when I do taekwondo and stuff, like, you get the idea of the kiap, which is, like, the deep guttural breath. Like, the word kiap actually translates to yell in Korean, but, you know, when you go like, like, that's a breathing technique to help you exude more force. It's not just to show that you're a badass, although obviously you are. So I'm gonna have my videos on my phone to listen to, and if it gets really annoying, or if I get copyright striked, then I'm gonna mute my mic while I'm training, but you can still hear the music while I'm not, and then if you leave your messages in the chat, then I'll know that I have stuff to talk about when I actually get back from my rest. But before I actually start my warm-up, I am going to post in a few places that I'm going live now. Well, already am live, but you know, early bird catches the worm and stuff. I only have one viewer currently, that's probably me on my tablet, but you know, most streamers are watched back after the fact. I don't know why I feel the need to have a side profile right now. I can't work out which is better. Normally this is my good side, but that's when my hair is down. While my hair is up, I feel like this is my good side, because I like being able to see the lines of it all. Okay, right. Picture.
Tap now or visit betterhelp.com/Spotify music to save 10% on your first month.
I don't really naturally talk to myself while I'm training, although I do have a lot of thoughts I always like verbalizing. Like, for example, look how beautifully clear my water bottle is right now, because it's got ice water on it, so the condensation is like blending it, but when it's just normal plastic, it's all opaque, and I feel like it looks just so much better like this. And I am thirsty, actually. I was talking to someone today about just how much I permanently dehydrated, because I just don't drink water unless I'm glugging water. Like, I have to consciously remind myself to drink water. Like, I'll spend an hour being thirsty, and then while I'm being thirsty, I will ask I will like think to myself, oh my god, I'm dying, my throat, I can't, I'm in like actual pain, and I will not get a drink until I've been like that for far too long and I can like taste the texture of my tongue in my mouth. And then I'll go get the water and I'll take one big sip as I pour it, and maybe another sip as I like walk to where I'm gonna sit down again. And then I just don't drink it until it goes stale, because, you know, water only lasts a set amount of time, and apparently the set amount of time people will allow for water just left out is variable. But personally, if it gets past like an hour, or if it even hits room temperature, for me, it's questionable. So I'm so bad about staying hydrated. Yeah, gonna share that I'm going live. Let's see. So we'll do it on my Deborah's Dough Instagram, which naturally translates out to my Facebook page stories too, because, you know, just because I'm working out doesn't mean I can't get my little digital marketing quips in for Dib Dab Digital over there. Okay, change account. Story. Oh, I need to get the link as well. Silly me. How do I get my YouTube link? Get the link there. Okay. And then Deborah's Dough. And it is Deborah's Dough, by the way, not Deborah's Do, because I do taekwondo, because I'm a cool ninja. Haha. Okay, there's my channel. I am live. I am gonna share that I am live. And also, if I do anything really cool, clip it, because I've really been curious about clips recently. Like, you know, if I die, full on testimony, if I die while streaming on a workout, obviously that'll be horrifying. Maybe don't show whoever finds me's reaction, but I kind of want that public, because I want people to see I'm being a beast. Okay. Copy link. Now we go make the story. Streaming. And get my link on the stream. Link. Do. Stick a text. Watch me. Watch me work out live. And then do a little muscle arm, because I'm the best. do. And then, am I gonna bubble with a little flourish? Oh, we got sparkles. I like sparkles. Oh, does that provide a badass theme though? The sparkles. Hard to tell. Doodle sparkles? I think it's a doodle sparkles time. We like doodles. Watch me work out live. And then we share. And then that goes onto my Instagram and my page's Facebook. And now we're gonna do my personal Facebook story. Can I do a link there? Can I? I don't know. Can I do a link? Link, yes, they even have a whole section for links. Look at me go. So paste my link. Paste. Add. Okay, the link is added. No idea what. Okay, I'll guess I'll do separate text. Watch me work out live. Color? Do I want a color? The colors on Facebook are always awful though, and they don't even have a color picker option, so no. Watch me work out live. Click the link. Let's see if it links normally. Okay, share. Look, I guess I could have just downloaded the story from Instagram and re-uploaded that, but you know, I don't care, whatever. Okay, And then we do WhatsApp. Oh, we got 2 views. So someone actually joined us. Nice. Say hello if you have. Okay, updates. WhatsApp. link, paste, okay, text, watch me work out live. What call text do I like? Does it matter? It doesn't matter, but in my head it matters, so don't worry about it. Do you have better colors, WhatsApp? Oh, you're at purple, yay! Okay, right. Purple, watch me work out live, link, there. And that is the extent of the promoting for this stream I'm gonna do, because I still think it looks freaking ugly, and also I have no idea how entertaining watching me train out is gonna be. I'm mainly doing this as a form of accountability because I have my home gym. I've had my home gym for like multiple months, and you can give every reason under the sun and there'll be very true reasons, but fundamentally I've not been using it as much as I want to be. And I'm not saying I'm going to immediately jump into streaming my workouts every day, but if I have a record of them, and I feel like obviously working out is an achievement in itself, and you know, all the trophies that I have sitting in my bedroom are also an achievement in themselves, but my health is too slow progression for me. So I feel like I need to have a record of all the training I've done, and then I can have one of those cool montages finally of a compilation, and then like I do a training montage, and then it comes to like me winning my fight or something. But then also my physical conditions will be improving. But I just need an audience to feel like I perform my best. So I hate going to public gyms because I hate having to share the equipment, but I love going to public gyms because I've got people watching me and I get to be like, yeah, check out how cool I am. I am strong and all that rubbish. So if I'm doing that at home, then that's great. And if my boyfriend happens to walk out the door, please ignore him because he is not involved and doesn't like being on camera. And I'm getting that warning again, but considering I listened to the warning last time and then I ended the stream and then I tried to fix a bunch of stuff and I couldn't find out, well, I knew what was wrong. The resolution of my webcam is like a little smaller than the resolution of the frame I'm shooting on, so this is probably going to lower the quality of the video, to be honest. I accept that. I might put it down to 1080 next time, but whatever. But I stopped it because I thought it'd be like jutting around, because that's always when the bitrate's broken, and it was actually fine, so I'm not going to stop it again, and if it is another problem, I can fix it tomorrow. Okay. Now before I actually start my warm-up, I'm going to be like, has anyone seen the story? Has anyone seen it? Are people going to watch me yet? Okay, no one on WhatsApp. I'm not going to check Facebook right now because it's a bit faff, but I'll check Instagram. Okay. Anyone? One person has seen on Instagram. Did they click the link? Well, we don't know. Insights aren't available yet. Okay, but let me just get my... another sip of water.
Find your calling with degrees ranging from psychology, business, and more. Building valuable connections with work placements.
I fully expect this to not be actually my best workout ever. I'm going to get my weight gloves.
And interviews through our Careers Plus placement service. Whatever path you choose.
And I have them here on my little trolley, but although it has wheels, I can't really wheel it anywhere because there's the gym floor, which I've put down, then there's the actual floor, there's a very sudden jut, so we just got that there. And although now you can't see my lovely tapestry quite as well, I am probably going to leave that open so I can just access my equipment as and when I need. Now, because of Taekwondo, I actually love my feet calluses very dramatically, and if you dare suggest I need a pedicure for them, I will just show you how useful they are by kicking you in the jaw. But I hate having my weightlifting gloves. No, I hate having hand calluses, so I wear my weightlifting gloves. Even though the weight I'm lifting might not even be that dramatic. And it's leg day, but I assure you, hands are still required. We are doing the double pigtail because I prefer this. I actually did a bit of an experiment and I wore these for Taekwondo class, and it's a lot more hassle than wearing a ponytail for Taekwondo because they get in the way more, and like the spinning, it's like double whipping yourself in the eye, but it's a lot better for working weights. Because it feels like more free. It feels like I'm not trying to move stuff away from the barbell so much because they sit on the front of me and the barbell always goes on the back of my shoulders. So that actually works quite well like that. I may pin my fringe up. I actually really hate having my fringe up because I think it looks awful, but also it just gets really annoying while I'm training, so I might pin my fringe up. I have these ready on the side. Anyone who sees me at like competitions or working out in person, I always have it just scraped out of my face because I don't want to watch it. Like, it's just annoying. Like, I just had a haircut and my fringe is still relatively long because I used to get it cut like here and I always end up regretting that like a week later. So I feel like this still looks good. I've just neatened up my hair. But if I pin my fringe back, don't judge me for being ugly, okay? Now, I can see that we actually have got a couple people watching. So if you want to say hi in the chat. I will see it when I go on my rest. But I am actually going to start my warm-up now. So I'm going to mute my microphone and you can just enjoy the tunes. No, I said I was not going to mute my microphone. Ugh, ADHD much, right? Shockingly, training actually helps calm my mind, so I might start speaking in more conventional sentences in the future. I've also only spoken to like 2 people today, and that's my boyfriend, so that doesn't really count. And then also someone who called me on the phone for like a meeting appointment official type thing. So I've not had like normal conversation today. But I'm going to have my phone up in the background, and hopefully you can't hear it while I'm working out. But then if it gets annoying and you can, or if I watch it back and I think it's too audible, then I'll probably just mute myself for the next one, and then I'll only unmute when I do rest time. Okay, right. So what am I gonna watch? Not like he needs it, but how about I plug Caleb Hammer for his show, Financial Audit? Because he's just released a new episode and I'm gonna be listening to it while I'm training. If anyone has any questions about what I'm doing, let me know. It is leg day. So that means I'm going to be focusing on my hamstrings and my glutes. I do have 2 separate leg days. The other one is quads and glutes because, you know, glutes are important. And it's also the most prominent part of my entire physique. But that's because I kick hard. And we will see if it actually turns out good. I've purposely tried to condense down my routines. This is turning into a vlog already. I purposely tried to condense down my routines because I had, like... I would go to the gym and I'd be there for about 5-6 hours. One time I was even there and I was like, I'm just gonna train until I feel better, and I was there for like 7 hours into the late midnight, because you know, who needs therapy like that? But the most amazing fitness I ever had and the best physique I had in my entire life, the rest of my life was like ruined because I was training every single muscle group every single day. And it wasn't being like efficient, it was just like go till you're tired. It's like that's not a sign of training efficiently and working the muscle correctly. It's just a sign that you've tired yourself out and now you really need to rest. And I have to take longer to recover because I got a bunch of physical conditions. I hope you can still hear me over the music, by the way. I don't know where it's at because I can't hear it. But I've tried to condense my training routines to be more purposeful, and now I only have like a few exercises per, but I will do the reps until like failure because I want to build actual muscle mass and stuff. But everyone looks stupid during a warm-up, so enjoy me looking like a dick for a minute. And I want to take myself off the camera so I can't see myself, but like, what if I do? Okay, what if I block my own face? No, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna want to look at myself. Why am I lying to myself? I was gonna block my own face with the chat pop up, but no, I'm just gonna leave it, it's fine. Oh, I'm probably gonna be constantly adjusting my clothes now, and I'm not actually alone. Right, we took in my layers. Whenever I train in public, I normally have like full-length pants on or like leggings, but I just prefer shorts in my house because it's my house and it's comfortable. But now I'm gonna be constantly convinced my like stomach's working out. I'm not gonna say there's endless amounts of room. And I do get nervous when I have that there. Having a home gym is amazing, but having to configure it every time you move is not the best. Tell it's like a needed to warm
Do
up.
you compare yourself to others? It's easy to envy people on social media, seeing only the good parts. In reality, no one has it all together.
But it doesn't help that my
You focus
instructor
on what you want.
was on holiday last week, so he didn't actually have class. Not to say it did nothing, but it's just not the same.
Flexible and surprisingly affordable. Connect with a credentialed therapist by phone, video, or online chat. Tap now or visit betterhelp.com/Spotify Music to save 10% on your first month.
Rockstar Energy presents 6 of the biggest, most iconic music festivals in the UK, like Reading, Leeds, and Creamfields. And to celebrate, Rockstar Energy wants to give you the chance to win tickets. Simply grab a can of Rockstar Energy, scan and enter your details and pack code for a chance to win. Tap the banner to learn more. GB 18 plus. Final draw closes 19th of
And my
July 2021.
floorboards actually
For
moved.
T's and C's, visit rockstarenergy.co.uk.
Not the floorboards, but like the floor mat. Because they're not attached to the floor. I don't know if you can see it from there. Let's see. I literally caught myself like in my view, and it's so awkward to watch yourself do warm-ups. It's really awkward to watch yourself do like anything fitness related, to be honest, unless you're like doing a PR, at which case you're just like, whoa. Watching yourself do warm-ups is especially cringy. And I don't normally train in socks, but I felt like my skin has been really irritated lately. With the little bits on the floor that I just haven't been able to vacuum up because for some reason the vacuum's a bit shit right now. So I'm wearing my socks, but rolling them up is a pain in the ass. Okay. Just gonna do a few more dynamic stretches. Okay, so my first exercise in my routine is hip thrusts, and I am really bad at setting up for this. And I've got a new technique to test where apparently it's the best way to set up for a hip thrust, where you sit with your back up against the bench and then you put your fingertips, I think it's at your knees, not exactly where they'll go, it's like at your knees. And then you move the heel to where you had your fingertip next to your knee, and then you can set up. Problem is, every time I try and roll the barbell over my thighs, it gets a little bit lifted up because my thighs are like too big. So it feels like, I feel like my bench is just a little bit too tall for me to set up my shoulders comfortably, but you have to like rest on it with your shoulders. So we'll find out what happens in that. Oh my god. Stay up. If it isn't gonna stay up, I at least want it to like shimmy down below the knee on its own and not just roll. Like a pizza crust on my leg. I don't eat pizza. Okay, so too light for this. We start at 10. I never know when I should warm up with for this one, to be honest. Because you never know how you're feeling on the day. I'm gonna start with the 15s, only because I end up going multiple plates on this usually. And if I regret it, then that's my problem. Something sharp hit my foot. Okay.
Are you ready? Go! Being a coach is all about being in the moment. A bit like making this ad in the middle of a session. And wanting to help kids shape their own experiences in sport means I need to think on my feet with plenty of fresh ideas, practical tips and sound advice in my back pocket.
If you're a coach looking for real-life solutions, register now at playtheirway.org and discover the UK's #1 resource for child-first coaching.
Everyone likes a big day out, whether it's big hits, big runs, big laughs, big stadiums, big bands, big discoveries, big tours.
Putting the first plate on a barbell always sucks.
Buy a Transport for Wales train ticket to get big discounts on many attractions in Wales and England. To get your big train ticket to cheaper days out, visit tfw.wales/daysout. Terms and conditions.
And then, to protect the hip bone, okay. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm already getting way too hot, so I may take the socks off anyway. And I was assuming I wasn't going to talk a lot throughout this whole thing, and I wanted to listen to my video, but I honestly feel like I'm going to be talking through the whole thing, and I can barely even hear my video over my own gobshite self. Okay. So, first we roll it out. And we shimmy it that way, because again, I always forget how far the barbell reaches. And we are careful of our feetsies, because they are soft. So, we sit flat against it, and then I don't know if you can see me, but oh well. And then put the heel here. We need to roll it out. Do. And then put them here. How? Okay. I'm gonna say it's right on the line between the tiles. So. Oh, this is like a joke. This is why I want to paint markers on everything. And I'm pretty sure you can't even see me there anyway. Wait, if I angle like that, can you see it better? Wait, you can just see the shelf. So I go to the border of where the shelf is. This is why you use proper cameras instead of awful webcams. And if you want to see good quality video, go to youtube.com/@dibdubdigital. Okay, you can kind of see it. You see that there. So you bring it closer. And okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just moved the chat window. I can see the whole frame anyway. So okay, maybe you can see that. Maybe. And now you're gonna see my problem, if you can see. But I'm trying to bring my knees up. Then my bone has nowhere to go. something to do with skeleton physiology, to be honest, but I'm not qualified in that. And that didn't feel entirely like I was central, to be honest. But, oh well. And the problem with a warm-up set is you never know if you've not gotten nearly far enough in your rep, or if it's like not enough weight to trigger any sensation. So that's a bit of an issue, but you know, we go. Gonna add a 10 each side. Genius. Take the clip off first.
How often do you compare yourself to others? It's easy to envy people on social media, seeing only the good parts. In reality, no one has it all together. Therapy can help you focus on what you want, not what others have. And better help
At least I
makes
know I
it
can definitely
easier
hear
to
myself.
start. It's online, flexible, and surprisingly affordable. Connect with a credentialed therapist by phone, video, or online chat. Tap now or visit betterhelp.com/Spotify Music to save 10%.
Now, what you're gonna find out is I am actually pretty strong, but I don't need long rests between sets because I'm lifting heavy weights. I need long rests between sets because I have a lot of chronic medical conditions like fibromyalgia and hypermobility and fatigue, and for some reason I just take longer to get warmed up than everyone else, but I noticed that I also have really good longevity, so I'll say it balances, but it would be nice if you could just go from 0 to 100 in nothing. Weirdly, I'm a good sprinter though after I'm warm, so figure that out. And I bet you that once I watch this back, I'm gonna realize how much my form sucks. I already know that every time I watch myself back, I'm way too aware of the fact you have to puff out your stomach to get that trunk filled with air and get air pressure like a sealed can. But it just makes me very self-conscious. Which is another reason we go hard. If anyone's ever trained Taekwondo with me, this is my internal monologue all the time. I'm sure I look very serious, but it was just taught to me as a child that you do not talk during class. And sometimes one slips out, but the ratio, you don't even realize how broad the gap is. Now I could, let's do some barbell math. Got 20 for the bar. Then we got 50 and 70. Now I have got to 100 on this before. So I don't have any more 15 plates. So do I remove the, okay wait. So 50, then 20 is 70, and then 20 is 90. So if I remove the 10s and put on the 20s, then we'll have 90 kilos. And I can do that. I don't remember the last time I did, but I can do it, so we'll try. Literally not even that hard, I just make it hard.
social media, seeing only the good parts. In reality, no one has it all together. Therapy can help you focus on what you want.
I've got deadlifts next. I've practically done them already.
Makes it easier to start. It It's online, flexible, and surprisingly affordable. Connect with a credentialed therapist by phone, video, or online chat.
Can't just throw weights around because we gotta do safety first. So we move them with caution.
Are you ready to light up your world? It's time to fire up your imagination at the University of Central Lancashire and be inspired by the brightest minds around. We'll help your talents to shine as you develop the skills and knowledge that employers need at the UK's most affordable university. Apply now through clearing to secure your degree place. Ignite your potential at the University of Central Lancashire.
So I see now. I probably should have closed it, but
And because I'm nosy, I am gonna see again if anyone has viewed my statuses. I got one person on WhatsApp, but I'm pretty sure he didn't click because if he did, he wouldn't be capable of shutting up. And then a few of the not usual subjects on Facebook, and then what we got for Instagram. Still the one view on Instagram. And the awkward thing is that like YouTube is my best platform in general. Except maybe Twitter, but I hate Twitter, you know. Platform formerly known as Twitter. But I haven't really used this channel yet, so this is pretty much a dead account, so I gotta work on my other audiences. Okay, ready to go. Set 2. 2? Set 3. This is how I get my extra reps in. I forgot what I've already done.
that was the only card I had at the time.
I gotta open my legs. I don't even feel that one until like I'm done with it. And we get the little dizziness. And then you get the little shakes. And I gotta explain it. But I literally don't feel hip thrust while I'm hip thrusting, but I feel it every time. So I need to deadlift next. So I'll see if I can maintain the position that lets me do that. So you guys can see the hip hinge movement. But in the past, I have wanted that little extra leeway to make sure I definitely don't hit anything. So I may end up going diagonal. We'll see. And if you want to shred my foam to pieces, then leave a comment in the chat. Oh my god, one thing I completely haven't done. I always do this when I'm training on my own, but in my rest I normally do my dynamic stretches. Didn't even think of it today because I was too occupied with all the technical nonsense. So don't mind me, I'm gonna do a little stretch. I injured these legs a while ago, and ever since you gotta really focus on pivoting that standing foot on that side.
How often do you compare yourself to others?
And then
It's
something like
easy
that
to
happens,
envy
and then I
people
feel
on
fine.
social media, seeing only the good parts. In reality, no one has it all together. Therapy can help you focus on what you want, not what others have. And BetterHelp makes it easier to start. It's online, flexible, and surprisingly affordable. Connect with a credentialed therapist by phone, video, or online chat. Tap now or visit betterhelp.com/Spotify Music to save 10% on your first month.
A cluster. A cluster happens when marketers group very different customers into one tangled mess. But MailChimp uses real-time behavior data to help marketers personalize emails for every customer, turning customers into customers. Intuit MailChimp, the #1 email marketing and automation brand, based on customer numbers for verification email advertising at MailChimp.com.
Looking to take your e-commerce business global, but don't know where to start? ShipBob is here to help. Ship faster and cheaper from locations across the UK, Europe, USA, Canada, and Australia, all through one fulfillment partner. Go to shipbob.com/UK for a free quote.
Like I said, it's hot. It's like I just go pick it up, serve yourself. It's easier than a rush.
I'm seeing myself in the delay on my tablet, and I so sincerely feel like a right twat when I see myself doing my kick stretches. Apparently it's intimidating. I don't know about that. And again, we're gonna start with a lighter one for the deadlift. Again, I'm forgetting age-old tricks to make a lot of things a lot easier. No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Just put it in the proper place. I'm making it stupid. I was starved before I started this stream, so I had tea really early, and then I started the stream right away, and I'm regretting that choice now. Because I feel compelled to push myself and show off because I'm an attention whore of all proportions. So now I feel a bit sick. But you know, I don't think I need my little cart for Wasai. I'm going to put the nice tarp back. Look, isn't it pretty now? No, I don't know what form of deadlift this is, and quite frankly, I don't care to know. There's Romanian deadlift, there's a conventional deadlift. I don't do sumo because I don't like that really, but I don't care, it's a deadlift. It work muscles. Hole here. Ah. I swear it's because my couch is in a weird place. The oldies moved. And this is a gap here. deadlift in the longest time. Wait, form check. I found a use for the delay. And I'm rounding my back, that's not alright. We fix form before we up weight in this house. Now I do my little stretches. Get out of the leg.
How often do you compare yourself to others? It's easy to envy people on social media, seeing only the good parts. In reality, no one has it all together. Therapy can help you focus on what you want, not what others have. And BetterHelp makes it easier to start. It's online, flexible, and surprisingly affordable. Connect with a credentialed therapist by phone, video, or online chat. Tap now or visit betterhelp.com/Spotify Music to save 10% on the first month.
Futures worth creating start at
Person messaging me?
University. Secure your place in clearing.
Person sending me TikToks.
With degrees ranging from
I was getting ready to call them out for messaging me instead of posting in chat, but maybe they're not here.
with work placements built into every standard undergraduate degree. And get help with applications and interviews through our Careers Plus Placement service. Whatever path you choose, we'll help you make more happen. Search clearing at Leach Trinity to learn more.
I fully have two homeless men staring at me training from my balcony, because it is right that way. And I'm only one floor up. Stupid shirt, man. I admit I could have worn better shorts for this because these are my slippiest shorts. But, come on. Okay. Now we go for fixing our form. So, the point checks for deadlift form. Get the barbell over where your shoelace would be tied. Not wearing shoes, but that's redundant. You don't bend your legs. You push your ass back to the over wall. You maintain a straight back. And you try and maintain a linear path with the barbell as you raise it. Dead hang because your arms shouldn't engage. Not dead hang. That's up there. It's called a deadlift because your arms shouldn't engage at all except your grip strength to hold the bar in place. My grip strength has always been atrocious, but it's feeling particularly sucky today. So I may employ my recently bought straps, but I don't want to do that because they do inhibit growth of the muscle, which means it's a perpetuated issue. And I swear to God, if this was not a rental, I would completely, it's like, I don't know what you do. You glue them down, tape them down, nail them down. These things would be affixed. Like, maybe I could get a border made so they don't slip around, but that's excessive. Okay. So we moved the barbell away from the cage. Feet planted where shoes would be tied. With the bar linear over where they would be tied. Ready? Definitely better. Still looks like a tiny arch. But also, watching myself back, I have the same trouble that a lot of refs have the same trouble with when judging my patterns. I have literally been told by multiple referees after my patterns to stop sticking my ass out. And I'm sorry, that's just how it is. So sometimes I can't tell if it's my back's problem or my butt's problem. Maybe they're not homeless guys, they have been stood too long. They could well be drug dealers, but they are absolutely laughing in hysterics right now. Manchester. What sign was that? That is not a sign. What is it? Did you like the Oh, that is a bugger. But it's the single most effective stretch to get my hips to open up when I'm not like at an end of session deep sink in one where you're jelly. You really gotta aim for a parallel line with your thighs and then kind of sink into it and jam your elbows into the sides of your knees. Maintaining balance on that one's fun too. Dare you to try it.
Reading, Leeds, and Creamfields. And to celebrate, Rockstar Energy wants to give you the chance to win tickets. Simply grab a can of Rockstar Energy, scan and enter your details and pack code for a chance to win. Tap the banner to learn more. GB 18 plus. Final draw closes 19th of July 2024. For more and full T's and C's, visit rockstarenergy.co.uk/promotion.
Futures worth creating start at Leeds Trinity University. Secure your place in clearing.
Do we allow
Find
ourselves
your
a phone
calling
check?
with degrees ranging from psychology, business, and more. Build invaluable connections with work placements built into every standard undergraduate.
Not gonna lie, I'm confused that my WhatsApp has like a red line on it. I'm pretty sure that's just because my app errored and I had to re-download it, and now the old story is like, but we'll see.
Search clearing at Leeds Trinity to learn more.
Okay, let me check the stories again. Oh, 7 people. Who day? We got at least one martial artist and one fit girl. But I don't know if they're watching, so. Okay. It would seem that the homeless men / maybe drug dealers are gone. And then maybe just the one who remains is the drug dealer, and that's how he meets his clients in front of the fertility clinic. I will admit it's easier to pass rest time at a public gym, because you get to stare around you while all the other people making beastie gains. And the energy here stops when I stop. So, it's like a little cozy term. I'm sweating though. It doesn't help I don't have great ventilation here. I'm very likely to open the window in a bit, but I try and avoid it when it's warm because like bugs, and we're above the bins. But honestly, I might do it anyway. Aircon and vibes is the main thing public gym has over home gym. And my water is going warm, so I need to get ice for this. Jesus Christ. Ice is still a large part water. But we cannot forget that the water within inside the ice is now iced water. And my water filter jug was still quite empty, so that's about what I got now. Can you see? Yes. About halfway. I will literally never be able to tell if the one concurrent viewer I have right now is me or if it's someone joining, because sometimes it drops to 0 and is that just my tablet failing? Who knows? Oh, that's good. Wait. I can stick it on my neck if I seal it like a genius. Okay. You know, that doesn't work because you're putting ice on your neck per se. That works because the ice on your neck means that your body suddenly thinks that your central nervous system is really cold and you're gonna die. So, although maybe not the calmest way to chill your body, it does pull blood away from the, what's the word? Appendages. Which we don't necessarily want. But right now I'm working stuff quite close to the center, I think, so. Oh my god, that's so much better. Okay. Now, because I don't want to go overkill on my first Hammies day in a while, I am still just going to stick with the weight and focus on getting my form back to proper. But, what are we on right now? We're on 50 kg, and I've maxed out at, I think it was 105, but not every day's a max day, we just gotta accept that. And I also want to play my video from where I was, it's over here. The claw. Wow. That's tense.
Are you ready to light up your world? It's time to fire up your imagination at the University of Central Lancashire and be inspired by the brightest minds around. We'll help your talents to shine as you develop the skills and knowledge that employers need at the UK's most affordable university. Apply now through clearing to secure your degree place. Ignite your potential at the University of Central Lancashire.
I literally feel sick. This is so ridiculous. like, I've just come out of a very zen period of we're training for mental health and just for fun and to relax and to get moving. And now I've had like a 3-month break from competing. And in the back of my head, every time I do an exercise, I'm like, you are a winner. You're an athlete. And and I'm not acting like it because I feel so sick. So half of me is like, stop being a little bitch. And the other half of me is like, I understand, but also you're a fucking bitch. And not even in a self-hate way, just in a, I know you could do better than this way. But because we focused on form, that is the last of my deadlifts. And we're gonna go on to good mornings. And we don't let the barbell drop onto our foot again. I keep moving my head as if there's a barbell here, and the other one I have is here.
I would feel bad if I didn't get her anything, so I was like, okay.
Yeah. You don't feel bad about dying in poverty?
I feel bad about that.
Oh, okay. Which one would feel worse? Choices.
That's my best friend.
Double feet, alright. Appleville, check the box. Specs, check the box. Up to curly box.
It's right there, but like on
This is the plate pin for my cable, which is up there. It's in the way.
Proximity, check the box. Let's go.
sometimes it's filling up when you're passing.
And I can't put it where I usually put it. Yeah.
Welcome to the Ask AI podcast series. I'm George. In today's episode, diving into the realm of event-driven investing. Joining me is Joe Brown, CEO and CIO of AI Global Trust, and
Good
Tom
morning.
Tracy, he's head of risk.
So there you go. From your shoulder height here.
Event-driven investing, the benefits that it offers to investors, and how ABI Global Trust leverages those opportunities. Tom, Joe, welcome. And Joe, to you first, what exactly is event-driven investing, and how do you leverage it?
But in simple terms, what we mean by event-driven investing is investing in a company where we think something is going to happen to unlock value, or where we ourselves can drive an event.
That's not safe.
Trust invests in a portfolio of this is focused primarily on companies trading at discounts to net asset value or some of the market value. And it's one thing to buy into a company trading at a discount and hope that that discount gap goes up. But really, what we focus on is being able to try to earn a return from an event that helps crystallize that discount.
Successful investment.
So at the moment, how would I
I did this really badly at the start of the stream. I'm still kind of doing great now. Could have put the thing closer.
businesses in Scandinavia and around the world. And it has a number of online classified businesses that also have a stake in a listed online classified business. Advent, it's a large shareholder, it's around 30% of that company. But because the structure of Shipson is complex, so you've got a number of different businesses operating in different geographies.
I've lifted with it like this before, but I guess we'll see if this is no problem.
It's like that, a bit messy, sometimes reporting. They like Advent, they provide,
And then
they don't like it.
we put the bench
They do take
over.
So the key is asking to buy
Over.
cheaply,
It is stuck. We
trading,
put the bench. Stop being stuck. We put the bench this way. Where it is far, far away from what we're lifting. Cause safety.
Shipson's perspective, if that were to materialize, they'd release a lot of capital.
Okay, alright.
Do you have to walk through the Jack in the Box to get to your desk?
See, I don't know if you can hear the video, but I'm pretty sure if you can't hear the video, you still may be able to hear the ads when they come on my phone. Because Jesus Christ, editors do not know how to balance levels. Technically, these editors don't communicate amongst themselves because they're different video producers, but never mind that.
Pop into your local branch and search Post Office Club. Drop a money card issued by First Rate Exchange Centre. Issuing to license by MasterCard in touch.
We were trying to get like matching skins. So that's what that is. There was like this Billie Eilish dude that they were
So, this is hamstrings day. And most people do good mornings as a core workout. I like them as a core workout too. It helps me really engage deeper than I feel like I can with the rest of me. I'm going to move this camera back up because we're moving to the power rack now. So you can see more of the power rack. But good mornings are also great for your glutes and for your hamstrings because you're working pretty much the whole posterior chain. Now for my good mornings, I normally put them at about 2/3 the weight of my squat. I can't remember how much my squat is right now. I used to have all my maxes like memorized, but they all become sort of invalid when you haven't trained for a little bit. But then also, I have my friend James who helped me set up this gym actually, and we streamed on his TikTok. But what was I saying? Oh my god, what was I saying? Yeah, he trained with me one day, and I had like 2 months off training because I'd been sick, and I get sick a lot, but I had 2 months off training, and I was feeling so depressed about it, and then I did a PR right then and there. But I'm pretty sure it's because he's the strongest man alive, and I thought, well, I have the safety bar, but also I have the Hulk behind me, so I was never gonna die to that barbell with him there. Because when God himself spots you, you reasonably feel comfortable. Especially because I have seen him not squat the weight I was lifting, plus my body weight, plus a bit more. I have not just seen him squat it. I have not just seen him pull it. I have seen him overhead press it. So I thought I was safe. Okay. So I'm going to start with I'm gonna start with 10s, and then 10s will probably feel like nothing, but we should start with 10s. Getting hiccups is not ideal while weightlifting, but for some reason I'm very prone to it, and I'm also very prone to yawning while I'm lifting. Pretty sure it's an oxygen issue. Okay, so check the equilibrium. Pretty much good, but we check. And that should be fine. I don't think that's annoying. Yeah, I don't think it's annoying. No, I'm not. It's not annoying. So we grip just about where the texture is, and then we go under and wedge it where we would for a squat. And we have a good morning. Depth check. That was a lot deeper than it felt. Okay. Depth doesn't exactly mean the same as a squat, but when you're going for the hip hinge, having your back pretty much parallel to the floor is okay. But it definitely felt like nothing. I need to go up. Up. And I'm not remembering to stretch again. I need to stretch again. Oh my god. Leg days are the best stretching days because they're the best muscles. So when they don't fight back, you stretch. My floor is coming apart again. It should force up my gains. I felt like something touched me.
Amazon Prime Day is the 16th and 17th of July, with 2 days of epic deals on electronics, home, kitchen, and more. You'll feel like you've been thrown a fiesta. Sarah just bought a great blender. She's a smart and exclusive Prime member. 2 days of great deals, no delay. For you, these 2 days of Prime Day. Oh, now she feels like a big deal. Amazon Prime Day is the 16th and 17th of July, exclusively for Prime members. Join Prime now.
honest to God, guys, ice water. Ice water is the way. I don't care what anybody says. Okay. Let's check extreme health. Still says it's poor, but I don't care right now. At this point, if it's bad, we're in it. It's literally not even the lift that made me tired. It's the, like, it's not even micro cardio. There's something about the little dynamic stretches after you've lifted. Maybe some ballistic stretching too, technically. There's something about the lift and then the little stretch, like that active rest. But I'm doing an active rest followed by a rest right now, so is it time to pin the fringe? I'm not sure yet, not sure. Admittedly, I don't think I've done anything quite worthy of pinning the fringe yet, but maybe we can make it a thing. If we're getting serious enough lifts, we pin the fringe. Honestly, urge to make that like a hashtag before it's even a thing. Okay. Well, since that weight felt like nothing, we're gonna add, just because I'm not so certain on my form yet, I'm not sure what my longevity is right now. We're gonna add 5, but then if the 5 is also easy, I'll take the 5 back off and then add the 15s. Never serve pizza, but I can serve strong. No, it would be so unsafe for me to try and put my little magnetized lights on here, because like if it falls while I'm lifting, it will just fall. Bad idea. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. ADHD urge to fuck with sleeves before I lift. Okay. No one is shit top by foam in the chat. Double barrel hit to the face. That is why I don't kick like that. Okay.
Rockstar Energy presents 6 of the biggest, most iconic music festivals in the UK, like Reading, Leeds, and Creamfields. And to celebrate, Rockstar Energy wants to give you the chance to win tickets. Simply grab a can of Rockstar Energy, scan and enter your details and pack code for a chance to win. Tap the banner to learn more.
Oh, I am really pushing my balls apart. Oh, one
July
second.
2024. For more and full T's and C's, visit rockstarenergy.co.uk/promotion.
My whole couch is migrating right now from just me training on the floor. Now that one wasn't nothing, but I'm cracking the window, and then I'm adding 2.5 plates, so 5 kilos, which takes me to 55 on the good morning. Not to say that I couldn't do more, but there's absolutely no benefit in me straining myself today when I don't feel amazing. I'm easing back in. I want to just ram my way back through to amazingness. But that is unsafe. So we're gonna pace ourselves. And we're gonna add the 2.5s. And open the window for some airflow in here. And it's summer, but it's the British summer, so it's like cool out there. I'm thinking that's my equivalent of like a gur, isn't it? Like, some big hulking dude would be tired and be like, whew. But I'm just like, yeah. 2.5. And I know I'm kind of like half presenting here, but it really does take me this long to get through so many exercises. And it's not even a lot. Do you see why I said that I was at the gym for like 5-6 hours a day some days just to get stuff done? Because if I'm not having like a fuck yeah, go, 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 like pumping session, then it really does take me this long just to recover for the next set. Even when I'm at like peak physical condition, that's just how it be. These people saying they're doing 45-minute workouts, that can't be you, I'm sorry. It is quite literally, like, it's hench physiotherapy, but it is physiotherapy. Like, I have physiotherapists who have told me stuff I need to work into my routine and stuff I need to do. Like, once I'm doing my stretch, I've got some special physio stretches. But people don't believe that it's physio unless you're, like, physically unable to crawl beforehand. And it's a stigma I think we should break, because yes, I have a lot of problems, but also I'm 26. Check in on with me when I'm 80. We'll see. Maybe I'm worse.
clustemer. A clustemer happens when marketers group very different customers into one tangled mess. But MailChimp uses real-time behavior data to help marketers personalize emails for every customer, turning customers into customers. MailChimp, the #1 email marketing and automation brand, based on customer needs for verification email advertising at MailChimp.com.
The future is unpredictable at times, but at the Open University in Scotland, you can fit study around your life with the experts in distance learning. And if you earn under £25,000 a year, you could study part-time for free. Now, suddenly, your options are open. Search the Open University to find out more. The Open University. The future is open. Eligibility apply for financial support.
Okay. So we got one exercise left to go. And it is with my cable pulley. It is a hamstring curl, which is gonna have a confusing setup because I have to do it with a cable that only goes up and down for the full length. I can technically pull it forward, and I tried to set up where I laid on the front of my bench and had it pulled horizontally like a prone hamstring curl, but it didn't really provide enough stability. The plates were swinging a bit too much for it to be comfortable or safe, and I couldn't really get the full rep under tension, so I'm trying a way that I haven't actually tried before, but I'm led to believe will work totally fine, because my Taekwondo instructor says it will. But first we deload. You know how they say put your weights back? We even do that in home gyms. Mainly because if we didn't keep it tidy, there'd be no room to train. As in regular gyms. Okay. Have a little water. And then, it's Friday, so we're gonna start hearing all the clubbing music and the woo girls coming out soon. You know, the ones who stick their head out of the taxi and go, woo! They live in this building. They pay rent, so they can woo all they like. because they're in the city centre. And when they do a viewing, I actually love having background noise, but when they do a viewing, they're like, be aware. This is a very populated area with a lot of activities going on. There will be sound and we don't intend to control it. Technically there's a curfew in this building at like 10 PM, but the only thing that really happens after then is you shut the roof. It's not like anyone pays any attention to the noise timings. I've been a bit emotional and been screaming, crying my lungs out while I sing along to Daddy, my music at like midnight. Don't worry about it. Okay. So now we have to get this down. Find out where this hangs by default, so we know where to plant the pin for minimal swinging. Oh no, I overweight my basket. I could handle it all before. I must have snagged it. I'll do it. I'll fix it at the end of the stream. I'll fix it. It's fine. It admittedly was not a cheap rack, but as far as weight storage trolleys go, I wouldn't claim it's top of the line. It was mainly just that I didn't have a pile of stuff there. Okay, so. Okay. And now I need to put my ankle straps on. We might need the chain. We're not sure. If anything, it's cool to just have chains. But I don't know if we'll need to extend the distance. We might well need to actually, because of leg and ankle cuffs. It's like when you're at the end of the rep, where will I be? I'll be like there. So although I can stretch my legs that much, it makes it very awkward to dismount the rig. So yeah, we'll probably need the chain. Now I thought this pattern was so cute, if you want to see. Like, it's kind of retro. I thought it was really pretty. But the picture made it look like there was a lot more visible pattern than there is. Which, like, maybe it was just the one badge, but you can't really... It's a lot more effort to mock up that this is a wider section than it is, than to just have one with a finished section. So maybe the product went through development and got a little narrower. Maybe it was just... Like, I refuse to admit it was a trick of geography, because, like, it's literally my job. But something meant that there was less black and more funky, but I still like them.
Different customers into one tangled mess. But MailChimp uses real-time behavior data to help marketers personalize emails for every customer, turning customers into customers. Intuit MailChimp, the #1 email marketing and
Never
automation.
remember the direction you're supposed to put
For
them,
verification,
so...
email advertising at MailChimp.com.
No? You have to be through this loop. And then you loop them around through the other loop. There you go. And you want it as tight as possible while still maintaining blood flow. And you want these rings to be able to overlap. You don't know if you can see, but you'll see later. And if I put the cuff on upside down, it doesn't matter. But you want them to be able to overlap so you can hook both of them and have equal strain on both sides of the pad or the strap when you're doing your rep. So there's less risk of it coming off, less risk of you getting injured. Less risk of you damaging the nice thing you bought. I have ended up with both of them upside down, but whatever. So if I just, can you see? No? I'm literally waiting for the stream lag to see if that was in shot, because I'm going to try again if you couldn't see it, because I'm happy with that. And I can do that kick without holding the couch, just so you know, but not like holding it for that long while looking at the screen. Okay, so can you hear my sirens? That is a major UK city. So we got, need to take this off. Because that is not only for hands, but it's also kind of cheap and a bad option. It's the only one I got right now. We will get hand attachments later. I put these on the back of my ankle because that's where I'm used to the strain coming from, but it strikes me that I may actually need to put them with the D-rings on the other side. Let me just do a test my weight. So I always try and do it from the side so we have like ultimate safety, but maybe I'll have to do it from the front like this. Like, no, because then my legs will end up where the plates will be. So, yeah. Smart. I am smart. Roll away, please, barbell. Okay. Now this is the same motion, but I don't know if I'm going to feel strain the same way, so I guess we'll find out. But you do definitely need to loop these things around. And that is obviously the sexiest angle ever. Now again, because we don't know how it's gonna go, we're gonna start with a lightweight. Plus it's a single leg lift, so it looks like less anyway. The machines always let you do it double, but at least single leg lifts allow you to not compensate with the other side, which I have definitely been known to do. Start with a 10. Don't slam it on your foot, because we've done that before. We've got the chain, and it's the only chain I've got, so this is the lowest I can get to go. Have I been stupid? Am I been stupid? This is the one that attaches to my cuff. And then I need this carabiner so I can attach the chain to the cable. But that's the benefit of getting a little more length out of it. Okay. Let's see how we gonna do this. I could hook it and then bring my whole body down, is an option, but first, because I can pull 10 kilos, no problem. Let's see if I can do it with the finesse needed to actually hold the carabiner open at the same time. We got one of the two D-rings. We did the worst possible combination for that. And now I'm in. There's no getting out without doing it properly. So. Okay, wait. I can do this like this. Right? Nope. Right.
The future is unpredictable at times. But at the Open University
Okay, right. How did I do this last time?
your life with the experts.
It was easier when it was on the other side of my foot, I'll tell you that for sure.
£1 a year, you could study part-time for free. Now, suddenly, your options are open. Search the Open University to find out more.
It went off, I wanted the other one on, but at least we're halfway there.
The future is open. Eligibility rules apply for financial support.
Are you ready to
Over
light
that.
up your world? It's time to fire up your imagination at the University of Central Lancashire and be inspired by the brightest
Yes.
minds around.
Okay.
We'll help your talents to shine.
There's a learning
as
process
you
every
develop
time.
the skills and knowledge that
Every time we learn how to get down safely.
UK's most affordable university. Apply now through clearing to secure your degree place. Ignite your potential at the University of Central Lancashire.
Probably too late considering I can do that, but at least now I know. This is so stupid. Content, am I right? Okay. Maybe deer should be on the side. Okay. Honestly, it kind of works in the intended muscle group as a hamstring curl, but also it kind of helps in that you have to stabilize it in a linear path. I'm not sure if this makes a difference somehow, but it's just getting out of line. Let me see. Can you be in line with the pin? Need to keep the knee straight in place. Honestly, it really feels more like a quad exercise than a hamstring right now. Okay, what if I... Ooh. Ooh. Hello. I'm not sure if you're on camera. I love you. I don't know quite what I've done, but I'm tired. Could be the loss of blood flow to the limb. Okay. Now I gotta get back up somehow. Oh, I've got to find a better way for this. Gonna do 2 more sets on that leg, and 1 set on the other leg. Gotta find a better way. Alright, research, do some research. Well, one leg definitely gets that floaty feeling after you've worked it. So something happened. Downward cable, hamstring curl. Not a low cable, a downward cable. Standing cable? No. No. DIY cable hamstring curl. Still a pretty low one. Maybe. What if I rested the plate with the pin on the bench and then sat on the other end of the bench? Because I tried to sit on the bench and do it before, and I kept snagging on the bench if it was going to the floor. But if I put both of those on the bench, then it would just be a question of distance, right? Gains brains. I'd love to see how this works out because I lose all sense of calculation when I'm training, so we'll work it out. Never considered that for keeping it out of the way before. And if this doesn't work, I'm submitting officially a PT challenge. I know at least like 20 of you bastards. One of you must have an idea. No. Okay. So that's not so high up. Then it's fine. Stool. I don't want to destroy my beautiful star stool because I don't know how much weight it can hold and I love it. So that's a risky idea. But I do wonder if I rest the pin on the stool. But we'll see, we'll see. We'll see how this works first. Make it work. Make it work. Make it work. Who is that? The guy from Project Runway? Tim? Make it work. I'm forward and it's there. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see.
Rockstar Energy presents 6
And also
of the
this is
biggest, most
considerably easy to
iconic
rate.
music festivals in the UK, like Reading, Leeds, and Creamfields. And to celebrate, Rockstar Energy wants to give you the chance to win tickets. Simply grab a
So
can
they
of
do a little
Rockstar
dangly
Energy,
like
scan and enter
It's
your
not so bad.
details and pack code for a chance to win. Tap the banner to learn more. GB 18 plus. Final draw closes 19th of July 2024. For more and full T's and C's,
Why is it
visit
so high?
rockstarenergy.co.uk
You know what's really annoying though?
promotion.
I
Amazon
bought
Prime
this
Day is
cable
the
pulley,
16th and 17th
and then
of
I found
July,
out that there's a
with 2
cable pulley
days of
rig that you
epic
can get
deals
to
on
mount an upwards and
electronics,
downwards
home,
angle for
kitchen,
about
and
£20 more, and I
You'll
could have
feel
waited,
like
easily
you've
could have
been
waited.
thrown a fiesta.
But
Sarah just bought a great
it
blender.
only really
She's a
works
smart
in an angle
Smith
that
suit.
way.
Remember, 2 days
And we
of
don't have
great
room
deals
to go
next
besides
May.
of this gauge.
These 2 days of Prime Day. Oh, now she feels like a
Who
big
knows?
deal.
Maybe I'll see if
Amazon
I can
Prime
get
Day
like
is
a
the 16th
variant
and
version
17th
that
of
can
July.
fit like here and
Exclusively
come
for
off.
Prime
Goodness.
members. Join Prime now.
Hello. It still just feels like more of a quad exercise. And we found an issue with it. You may be ill. Don't kiss me. I just got better. I'll probably take that back like tomorrow, but I love you. I mean, last I checked, practically no one was watching, and that one person who's been on for a while is probably just my tablet. So which is ironic considering I'm getting the most hilarious clips right now. Yep. You know, I mean, this is what they meant by no pain, no gain, but. Try my original idea again. Who knows? Maybe I got better at my execution of it. Straight line. I'm almost out of water again. So, clip on back of leg. On back of leg. Why can I not? I feel like a barrier to stop it traveling, like cable stacks tend to do. It'll be so much easier. What if I just go longer chain? Longer chain maybe the answer, but I get extra chain. Swear down, I could just. I feel like my closest answer right now is the lying down option, but I just don't feel like it's doing anything. It's still quite hard to sit up for.
A cluster happens when marketers group
No,
very
but-
different customers
Oh
into
my God,
one
why is it
single
so
mess.
hard?
But MailChimp uses real-time behavior data to help marketers personalize
Kidding?
emails for every
Oh,
customer,
like that.
turning customers to customers.
Excellent.
Intuit MailChimp, the #1 email marketing and automation brand, based on customer numbers for verification email advertising at MailChimp.com.
Wait, I worked this out last time. Just unclip the weight while I secure it and then reclip the weight because I'm a moron. I just need a longer cable. They have a longer cable, this one's over. Okay. I think I did it. Now I gotta actually see if it works the muscle. Still at risk of kicking a plate. So, if I just did what I was aiming to do on that axis, then I can, I'm in a T angle, but I'm elevated. Okay, okay. So, okay. I think if you allow me, spent so long working that out, I lost any sense of puff and puff. I feel like I've already cooled down. I'm not even stretched yet. Wait, no. I'm sure in the long run it doesn't matter, but now it matters. Bye-bye, I love you. Okay. Literally, what is life? Okay. I just want to do an hamstring curl. The problem is that it's working the muscle, but in like the worst, most inefficient way possible. I just want a table snack, man. Why is it so hard? It's so expensive. I just want to look strong and be strong and take pictures in space. Maybe I'll be working it harder if I have more weight on it, but like, I need to make sure it's safe first. It's just not doing it. It's so annoying. I'm just trying to get grains. And I can feel muscle fatigue in my legs. But unless this is one of those things that's only gonna hit me in like 3 days, then it's just not working. We need hammies. God damn. Ugh. Like if there was just a single cable stack, like a cheap single cable stack
festivals in the UK,
that I could mount
Leeds and Creamfields. And
to the back of my rack.
Rockstar Energy wants to give you the chance.
I would be so happy.
Simply grab a can of Rockstar Energy.
Side, because you can actually buy a side cable stack solo for this rig. It's advertised, but it exclusively hooks out to the side. There's a little add-on. It takes up the space of like a whole half cage. What's the point? Get on it, Muscle Squad. Well, I'm already here. I'm just gonna go. I would say go till failure, but I don't know how long this is gonna take.
Apply now through clearing to secure your degree place. Ignite your potential at the University of Central Lancashire.
And I really am not working the glutes here at all. Not even a little bit of glute going on. Not even a little. If we just pull, I can't even pull my legs right now. Maybe? I'm really awkward. And my foot keeps getting in the way of things. And if I just... Swear to God. Swear to God. I swear any PT just come to my house and show me how the fuck to wear my hamstrings with this cable. I really think it's a longer chain situation. I just need a longer chain. How much do chains cost? I literally know how to activate my leg muscles as well to move my leg forward, but right now it's like how? Stand clear. Bring leg clear. Danger. No danger. Some danger. They just rattle around inside the camera. I can't do this every time. I can't do this every time. Got one off. And I got one off. Okay. We learned. It's a learning game. We're learning. And I'm learning that I just need a whole ass house that fits a cable stack. Oh, I got the wibbly legs, but I don't know what I did to deserve the wibbly legs. That is ridiculous. Well, I hope you enjoyed whatever lame ass clips I got. Honestly, after all that, I'm ready for my stretch. I'm so ready for my stretch. But the thing is, I don't know if I'm physiologically ready for my stretch. Because now I don't feel warm at all down there. But first I'm going to look up how much weightlift chains are. You know, like I guess mechanic chains are a thing too. Maybe cheaper per yard. Weights, lift, chains. Olympic barbell weighted chains. 120. I'm alright, you know. That's not how that works. Now see, that's 2-pack for £20, which actually sounds reasonable, but compared to the rest makes me just think, danger. Okay. And they don't look quite as thick as what I already got. It's just highly suspect, isn't it? I don't know what's the thing, right? It was a Mirror Fit rig. So how much do Mirror Fit sell just their chains for? Barbell weighted chains. Oh, I thought that said £4, but I'm pretty sure that's delivery. I don't need so many, I just need one. I definitely don't need that big. I'm not trying to add it to my squat. I'm doing it for a cable chain. Cable chain. Let's see. Ugh. There's the rig I bought for £60. And there's the rig that I should have bought for £80. And there's practically no difference in the price. But it would have made a world of difference in the execution. I swear I'm gonna save up another £80 and get this as well, and then I'll keep that one for like travel gains. Which makes no sense because I'm not taking the plates with me as well, but ugh. And this is technically built for a Mirror Fit. I don't want to do it. This is built for a Mirror Fit cage, but I'm pretty sure that the holes they use to model it after are pretty universal. And if it's not, then I'd send it back. Only then. Just then. Then I would send it back. And honest to God, like... I definitely don't think it would be wise to try and move my plate tree. But if I needed to move my plate tree, there's a big ass pile of boxes here that are currently taking up the place. But the plate tree could fit there. I would just need to get another floor mat too. And then I would have that as a workable space. And that's a pipe dream, but we don't have the money for those dreams right now. We're fine. We're fine as we are. We're fine. Supposedly. Okay, honestly, after that, I don't really want to stretch on stream anymore. Because it's probably going to be a crap stretch, and I just want to be zen for a bit. Chill out after that. But thank you for watching, whoever did watch. And if you're watching back later, then thank you for that. And I hope you enjoyed my suffering a little bit. And have a nice day.
Scan and enter your details and pack code